Happy New Year. Hey beautiful, so there is a proper intro to this video which you're going to get to shortly, but I just wanted to give a context because I'm feeling too lazy to type. I just wanted to give a context to what is happening here. This is Sunday, December 31st. I came downstairs and I was feeling down, and I realized that my kitchen was some sort of way, and for me I'm only productive when my environment is clean. So I decided to start cleaning and just doing some things that my mom I learned from my mom, always cleaning, deep cleaning. So I decided to deep clean some areas of the kitchen that I haven't done in a while. And since Ramadan is around the corner, it kind of just gives me a head start before I start rolling out proper Ramadan content. Khairia was, she woke up, she prayed, she came downstairs and she saw me working. Alhamdulillah for seeing such growth in these children. She was like, oh, how can she help? And believe it or not, we both did this work together, cleaned the house, and she did such a good job. It just shows me how much she's growing, which I don't really pay attention to, but I'm so grateful for how much she's grown and how much she's able to actively help me these days, and that really takes a lot of burden off my shoulder. And Sarah also came downstairs and he was like, how can he help? And I didn't really have anything for him to do at this point, so I just told him to put away his dad's shoes, which funny enough, when Khairia told him to go upstairs to go clean up his own room, and at this time Khairia was done, she had gone upstairs, he stayed back and insisted that he wanted to help me. So he came back and I did find some things in the living room for him to do. This is me putting away some new things I got from Nigeria. The Mr. traveled and he brought some turarong water for me. I bought this from Modern Traditions and they smell so amazing. There's another brand. If you're on my Instagram, you would have seen me rave about all these brands. So one thing I do is that I take my hijab, the excess oil from the turarong water, I just rub it anywhere, regardless of water. I don't, maybe if I'm just burning incense in the house, if I have excess oil on my hand, I just rub it on my body and it makes it smell really nice throughout the day and for some days. So yeah, this is me putting the label and I'm done. The kitchen looked so clean and it's still very clean from today is about a week or more since we did this, and I'm so grateful for my kids and how much they helped make this happen. So later that night, our neighbor from adjacent, not even immediate neighbor, was already trained fireworks and the kids wanted to see. This is also one time that they are first time experiencing fireworks like this. Most of the time they've gone to bed. And this is my other neighbor. We're on the same street with this one, the very first house on our street, and he decided to entertain us. Actually, he was the only one that kind of gave us the new year fireworks, and it was really amazing. It was beautiful. It lasted for I think 30 minutes straight. He tried, we enjoyed it. Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Today is day 1 of 2024. Alhamdulillah for the life, for the opportunity. And I mean, if thinking about it, like I just don't know, I couldn't even get myself out of bed early because it feels kind of surreal. Yes, it is New Year, but the way it kind of, there's just something about it that makes it special for me. My marriage is going to clock 10 this year, and I remember like in the midnight, the crossover time, when our neighborhood fireworks started, I woke up from my sleep and I went to Khairia's room because Khairia's room has the best view in this house. I always say it. Anytime there is a firework like this, I just go to her room and I watch everything. So this time around, one of our neighbors was the one that carried the whole firework thing on his head. There was the house opposite us that started, but I mean not the house in particular, but the house behind them. So the kids kind of experienced the early fireworks, but they went to bed by 10 or 11 ish. They went to bed. So once our neighbor, the house that usually gives us the whole entertainment, I think they moved, and when it was hitting very close, because I was already in bed and trying to doze off, but my cough was not letting me, so I decided to leave bed to come to go watch it. And it was hitting so close, and my neighbor opposite us, his wife and daughter, they were out and they were screaming, and I could hear them. So I just stood up and I went to Karia's room, and I saw that it was our next door neighbor, like 2 neighbors before our house. He was the one that was giving us that entertainment, and they did amazing. So when the mister came and he was like, he saw me there, and you know, we hugged, we wished each other happy new year, and I was like, can you believe it, 10 years ago in January, where was I? Planning for the wedding. We were like doing final touching, final detailing for the wedding, vendors search and all those things, and that marriage is about to be 10 years this year. And I think that is why this year feels so surreal and special to me. And alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for my life, my family, my friends, my loved ones, and of course each and every one of you on this channel that have really made this journey an easy one from day one to this point. And you know, I woke up and I didn't feel like doing anything, but again I thought about, oh, this is going to, I mean, I already have everything thought out, right? So let me just stand up and switch on the camera, and it's all because of you guys and how much you support me. There are a few changes on the channel. You guys must have noticed or not from my previous video. The shop is live. You can now shop my products. I know I'm still, by the time you guys get this video, I must have uploaded as many most of the products that I have, which is my suya spice, which is my suya itself, which is my spirulina and my sponge, my henna powder. I'm going to update my Shopify so that it can reflect on whatever YouTube is showing, so you can now shop for my products, the things that I talk about most on this channel. You can now shop if you're in the US or the UK. You can, if you're interested, please support my business. This is where I feel like it is right. This is where I feel like this journey has brought me, where I can also be able to you know, do the things that I love, while also, you know, catering to other things like my businesses. And alhamdulillah for the opportunity. So let me know if you've noticed that that small shop click shopping cart bag is visible on my videos. If you're watching my video, let me know if you see it, if you've clicked on it, if you've explored the products. Let me know what you think. What would you like to see moving forward? But if you are in the US, or you know someone that is in the US that can support my business, please let them know. My products are now live on my YouTube, and I'm grateful for that. And even moving forward, I think I can now mention products that I utilize in my videos, like my makeup products and all those things I can now mention. And depending on the brand and, you know, whatever it is that I'm showcasing, those ones you can buy from directly from the businesses and they can ship. I have reviewed my membership. I am now going to start having exclusive member content, and that is because this is a beauty channel and there are certain things I would like to share with you all, and I can't share, like how to do certain things when I share products, facials, more detailed information on certain self-care tips and how to. I'm going to make that exclusive content and won't be bringing them on here because some of it will contain trade secret for my business as well. But if you are as well paying for a membership that would give you access to that, why not? If not, I have a membership. It's for $1, I think $1.99 or $1.29 a month. You can check that, and it just gives you access to exclusive contents and gives you access to me for certain questions that I can respond in. Instead of typing and all those things, I can actually film a video and respond, and it is going to be your content alone. So those are the kind of perks. Then the second level would be the business level for business owners that would love to have access to other clientele and build their clientele, whether you're in Nigeria and you're a business owner, or you are abroad and you're a small business owner and you would like shout outs. I can give that and direct people to your businesses. It doesn't just end there. I would give shout outs on my community about your products. I will give you two shout out in a month. If I actually have physical access to your product and you can send, I would use them and give demonstrate product use on my channel. However, you have to be a member to be able to access such perks. I also changed the banner, the channel banner. Have you noticed that? Let me know. Channel banner is changed, the channel handle is changed to Jamila Daura Lifestyle. I know you guys wanted me to hold on to Adu Lifestyle, but trust me, Adu Lifestyle is coming in a different way and you guys should be excited for that. I'm also going to be hosting a safe space, a paid safe space moving forward. The more details to follow on that, inshallah. So I'm so excited. I have used the last part of 2023 to plan out all this, and even though I was sick, even though it that yourself, and I just have a few things here and there I want to do today, and I just want to let you guys in. So subscribe if this is something you're interested in, and let's get going. Hey fam, so I'm done washing Khairia's hair. Let us do better quality filming this distance. So let me switch on the light. I'm going to try and be switching on my light for my filming, most especially if I'm in this room. If I'm not, my living room, if I have to film downstairs, my living room has better light and all that. But anyway, I'm done with Khairia's hair. I gave Ansar his bath. They are currently out now with their dad. So I have some things I want to do. I want to update my board. I have to slant this camera because I guess the tripod is either, let me see, is this tight? So if I tighten it, you know, with moving and all those things, it kind of loosens. So but now it's better. Okay, so yeah, the things I didn't get to do last week, I was able to finish most of the things except film a makeup video. I didn't do anything. I didn't do that because again I was sick. So I'm going to leave this here, and every other thing here I was able to do my, you know, edit video, upload a video. I was able to do all that. That was why you guys got a video on 31st of December. So I'm still going to leave most of what is here because I didn't get to all of them. I'm going to mark what I've done, what I did not do, then I take it up from here. So what I'm going to do is I have green and I have red pen here. I actually need to replace these two, so I'm going to put green on items that I did. Or let me just use black. This green, is there another color? So I'll use purple. Yeah, so basically I have a lot of things to cover. I did 3 out of 7 items, so I'm not bothered. We will do them one after another, inshallah. So far I am done scheduling what I need to schedule for the month of January, inshallah. So this is basically what I have. Excuse the writing, I was just writing anyhow. But anyways, I put up the dates, and there are 31 days in the month of January. And this time around, instead of dedicating my planner to just my my content creation, like I said in the last video, I am bringing all of me, my business, my personal self, my spiritual goal, everything that has to do with me. I'm bringing it on here, and this is what I've done. I have taken out Monday and Thursday as spiritual days, and it's not as if I have things that I'm challenging myself to this year spiritually, and I want to take visual and mental note of that. That is why I have them here, and I'll forever have them here so that I don't intersect, I don't kind of overlap, and you know, I wake up and I see these and I'm sure that this is what I have to do. Tuesday I have put out that I will be working out most of my Tuesdays workout. Then every other thing, that miscellaneous content creation work that I need to do, like edit and schedule contents, I have also added it here because I won't be working out the whole of the day, right? Wednesdays I have I have shortened my activities again. Like, my time is 70% towards myself, towards my business, and 30% towards content creation. That is the goal for 2024. I am not leaving content creation, but I feel like I have a balance with it, and I'm consistent, and sincerely 30% of my time towards content creation overall. It is very doable. So what I have done in a whole month, I'm going to be filming content 2 times in a month, bulk filming my content twice in a month, every Wednesday. I used to do this every Thursday, but I'm moving it to Wednesday. I'll film on 3rd, which is next tomorrow, and my next filming day will be another 2 weeks, that is on the 17th. Fridays usually is for my self-care days, which I can still do, and I don't have a problem with that. But what I have dedicated that to is, because I produce my suya every once in a month, I have dedicated my first Fridays of the month to my suya prep, and the second will be to produce my masa. Then I have the first Saturday of the month to grilling. That is very doable for me. I do have days that are empty here: 7th, 13th, 19th, 20th, 27th, 21st, and 28th. The reason why they are open is just, just clarity reasons. I don't want to fill up every day. I should have time for myself. So if out of 31 days I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to myself, 1 whole week to everything that has to do with Jamila, and that is going to really help me a lot, most especially for my writing. I have time. I don't know. I just, tell me what you guys think about. I've never thought about it this way, but I figured it's something that I need, and I can that will help me a lot. So what I have here is still my to-do list. So this to-do list is still very functional, it's still very needed. So I'm going to maintain this for the rest of the week and see how much I can take out of this and do, and this is going to occupy me for the rest of the week. I feel like that is going to be such a good commitment, and I look forward to actually seeing how much I can commit to this and how much I can do. The older I get and doing what I do, I feel like there's better perspective to how I really want to plan my life and how I really want everything around me to be happening. I'm an individual that a lot depends on me, the running of my home, my business, my passion, my everything that I really want to achieve depends on me. So I really have to make time for that. So if you are watching this and you feel like your life is chaotic, mine wasn't chaotic. It was just too one-sided, too lopsided, and I feel like I'm glad I was able to identify that, and that is what inspired this timetable and everything. So that being said, I'm done with that. I need to put away old makeup products. I also need to wash my brushes. I've already picked them out, of this thing. These are the brushes I need to wash, but before then we need to fill up the brush cases. So I need to get some contour brushes from over there. So fam, I just picked few makeup products, new ones actually, that I want to try. It's the Tom Ford. This is going to be like, this is in preparation for my content for Wednesday. So this is the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Foundation. This is the Huda Beauty Luminous Pressed Powder. So what I don't know about this powder is if it's supposed to be like, I thought I had something like this. I hope I haven't gone to buy same thing. Let me see. This is their glowish product. I thought it was a setting powder. This is a pressed powder, and it's luminous. So let me check my stash to make sure I don't have that. I think I did, and I gave it out and I repurchased it again. I don't know. But okay, since it's a pressed powder, I will leave that for another content. Then I'm going to be using this artist couture multi-use beauty powder. I think this is supposed to be like a setting powder and different kind of use, you know. So I'm going to check more on what. Okay, it says for finishing, for brightening, for bronzing, and for touch-ups. So this is what I'm going to be testing. This I'm also going to be testing this Huda Beauty Silk Balm Plum Lip Gloss, and this Fenty Beauty lipstick. I got this last year, but I didn't get to test. I only tested one, and I want to try this one. And I my first buy of Lady Gaga powder product. So I got this their eyeshadow palette. It's so sleek. I opened it before and I dipped my finger into it, so I'm being careful. This is the color scheme. I feel like it's good for if you're traveling, you need color, but you don't want to carry a big palette with you. So this is what I have set for, and I'm going to script my content because I'm saying that I want to script my makeup videos moving forward. I want to be scripting it. It's a lot easier to edit. I've never had to script my makeup videos. All I do is just, you know, come on, talk to you guys, and sometimes it does make the whole video too long, very long, and editing becomes stressful. That is one thing that makes me stay away from makeup videos, honestly. Not that I don't enjoy doing it, I just don't like the stress that comes with it. I don't know, let me know if you guys enjoyed the last content that I scripted. That was the one talking about my YouTube event that I attended. Did you guys like the form of the video? When you script content like this, you're going to miss certain steps of the makeup look, and I'm going to, maybe whatever product that I'm reviewing will definitely be there, but products that I've used in the past that don't need review, I don't need to talk about it. Maybe that is going to help, you know, speed up the video. But I do like I do appreciate people's support on that video as well. Anyways, so the next thing, I'm not going to say anyways, I promise. The next thing I want to do now is create my vision board with you all. That is the most important thing for me right now to do in this video. I just wanted to show you guys what my first day of January looks like. So once it comes to vision board, can always go back to add, remove, edit, you know, and that is how I plan my years. Again, I don't do New Year resolution. I don't come out and like, oh, this year I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that. No, I don't do that. I just let Allah lead my life for me. And there is nothing wrong with actually doing vision boards or manifestations of things, you know, speaking truth to power and speaking things to manifestation. There's nothing wrong in doing that at all. It just kind of, you know, directs you towards what exactly that you need. So for a vision board, I'm going to do it on my mobile phone because I feel like it's a lot easier. And you go on Canva. If you have a Canva, you can go on Canva. Let me pause it. You go on Canva and you type in vision board, and it brings a whole template out for you. And when that template comes up, you go through and you look at what speaks to your personality. You look at what speaks to your personality and you pick that out, you know, you pick that. And I feel like this one that I'm clicking on speaks to my personality. It is simple, it is straight to the point, and it kind of has exactly what my mind is going for this year. wealth goal, health goal, love, family, career, spirituality, and knowledge. This is my goal for these are the things that I am conscious about for this year. I really have this on my mind. So for wealth goals, you can now start editing what you want for your wealth goal, and I'm going to go add text. I'm going to write all these down instead of using pictures, because I don't like chaos. And I'm going to also change the heading. Let me actually change the heading. Jamila's 2024. I'm going to do that. I'm going to change the font of the that. Yeah, so I'm going to have done that. Then I will go to the wealth goal. Okay, and I move that and I edit. What is my wealth goal for 2024? Multiple, expand my business, expand business, expand savings, and expand my business, expand savings, and create more stream of income. So this is, you adjust that. This is pretty straightforward. Like I said, this is my personality. This is what speaks to me, and it's a lot fancier. Like there are a lot of, you guys saw, and I will duplicate this and move this here. My health goal, gone are those days where weight loss is my like my ultimate goal. Yes, it's still part of it, but for my health goal is to work out more, strength training, because one impact that my health has on me is weakening of my strength, my ability to do certain things. So I'm going to do like strength training. And honestly, I'm not going to put anything about food, because that is the most unrealistic health system for me. I feel like I already have, this is me being truthful to myself, it might be your own need, like you want to eat better, but I already know that when it comes to my eating habits, it is very, very disciplined. Like I have a very disciplined, this is not me like being boastful of myself or all that, but for someone that is not much of an eater, that has really helped me control what I eat, how much I eat, and that really has impacted in my life. I say this very often, that if I ate as much as I cooked and the way I cooked, I would have been a lot heavier than this. So that is what I have for, and let me actually put for love is going to be creating friendship with my kids. I have in the last year I've been heavy on disciplining them. Like I did not play with them a lot last year. We had fun, we did things together, but my goal with them last year was to really build them up spiritually and teach them a sense of responsibility. And when you're doing that with kids, it makes it look as if you are being unnecessarily harsh. You're teaching them consequences, you're teaching them a sense of responsibility, you are teaching them certain things about life that might be heavy, but you can still talk to them about it, and as they grow older, they will be able to expand on that knowledge and make meaningful decisions on their own. However, this year I want to draw them more like closer to myself and show them a side of me that they probably didn't know existed last year, and laugh more with them, do a lot of activities, spiritual activities together with them, be present in a way that whether they need me or not, I am inserting myself in them, most especially career that is turning 8. I'm not going to speak much on this love thing because I feel like there are very personal part of it that I don't want to share, of course. But again, feel free to think about what is love to you, or whatever. If finding love or receiving love or giving love is what you are lacking or you feel like you need, then you have to diversify. You have to look for means to make this work for you. You have to look for how you can get this love. Self-love, love from your partner, love from your parents. I just talked about me and the kids. Love from the people around you, your friends. Remember, you cannot give from an empty cup, so you make sure that your own love is filled, your own cup is filled. So the next thing here is family. And my parents. I'm just going to put my parents. I highlight my parents here for family. I'm just going to put my parents and my siblings here. I want to be very much more intentional with them. And even for love, I'll go back there and put and add self-love there, because you can't love yourself enough. Like, there is still, well, I'll do that later, but you guys get the gist, sha. I don't have to do everything with you guys. Career is there. One thing that is not on this part of the whole thing is travel. I want to travel this year. I don't know where I'm going to, but I think I want a vacation, whether individual or with a group of my friends, you know, my soul sisters or my siblings. I want to do a journey with them. Anybody. So travel is definitely part of my goal for this year. So I will adjust that table and do that. So again, and you can just go back. There are lots of things. I just find the ones with the pictures just too chaotic for me, for my mind. And you can edit it. Just make sure you have something for yourself. Write out your goals from this for this last year. My goals was basically spiritual growth. In short, in the last 2 years, that is why I didn't bother too much on certain areas of my life, because my goal was spiritual growth myself, and alhamdulillah, I was able to achieve so much of that. And you can see from my board is there again, because the older you get, the closer you are getting to your creator, and you don't want to be caught unexpected. There is that certain peace that you would feel and all that. So yeah, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know how you spent your New Year day, and what do you look forward to? What is your biggest no, don't share your biggest system for me. What do you just look forward to in the year 2024? If you've not started out on your vision board, go do so. You've seen how I have done mine. I'm not done with it, but I'm going to work on it and put more thoughts and perspective to all those areas. But I'm glad I found that one. It just speaks to me. And yeah, so subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye and stay blessed.